When you're trying to build something, there are two paths that you can go down. One of which is what I always believed was the correct way, and the other was the one that scared me to even consider. Turns out, for me, I've been wrong this whole time, and now I'm leaning into the one that used to scare me. So the first path when building something is to build in private, to not tell anybody about your idea or just tell a few of your close friends, but not tell it to the world, and then just go and work on it day in and day out, try to perfect it, try to make it as good as possible, and then release it to the world. People say that sometimes when you tell someone about your idea, that can convince yourself that you've already done the work and then you never actually complete that project. And so I used to really believe in building in private, to work on a film or videos, or if I was trying to create a new freelance business, to not really tell that many people, definitely not tell the world and put it out on social media and really talk about it, because there's a fear to that. There's, what if I fail? What if I don't go through with it? Everybody will know. And for a lot of people, this may work. It may work to go through and work on that product or that service, and once it's really, really ready, to launch it to the world. However, for me, I wasn't finding success in that because I would overthink it to the point where the project would die. But recently I've started to see a lot of people who have been practicing building in public and growing their audience in public by being transparent about the process, about the wins and the losses and the hardships, and just being open about it in hopes that it can show people how it's done, show people that none of us really know what we're doing, and even though we don't know what we're doing, it is possible to try. And because of that, I've been feeling really inspired to maybe try that second path, try the path of building in public. And I've started to realize that this is where the magic is for me. Over the last month, I've found more growth and opportunities and really good connections than I have over the last year or so, where I've been so caught up in trying to do stuff in private and then share it to the world and hoping that it catches on. What building in public is doing for me is a few really crucial things. One, it's giving me accountability, because now if I, put out this video and then I never put out another video again, what does that say about me? And so for me, accountability is a huge thing. Most of the time where I've gotten the most done is usually when I have an accountability partner. And so now I'm just like, well, I'll just make everybody on the internet my accountability partner and see if that helps. And for me, it really has. The second thing, which honestly is the most fulfilling part of it, it's my hope that through my journey, that it will help one of you, that it will help somebody be like, you know what, maybe I should turn on that camera and try to make videos for the first time ever, or the first time in years, or maybe I want to go and start, that side business and really just go for it. The third thing that is really helpful for this idea of building in public is the documentation of it. I'll be able to look where I started and see, where I'm at that point, and sort of see the journey along the way. And the fourth thing that is the most important part of all of this is it gives you the ability to sort of iterate things as you go along. You can sort of hear from your audience what they want from you. You can hear from your customers what they like and don't like about your product, and you can change it instead of trying to perfect this thing and then launching it to the world, and then all of a sudden now there's all these problems and you're like, well, I worked so hard and so long on this. You can sort of iterate from the beginning instead of working really, really hard for months, not building any sort of audience around it or building any customer base, and then having to maybe change everything. I'd rather get things wrong right now and sort of change up my content or whatever than to, work on a bunch of stuff, have all these videos ready, and then put them out and everyone be like, Chris, this sucks. Don't ever do this again. I hope nobody thinks that. If you do, you could tell me, but you could also keep it to yourself. I'm pretty fragile. Building in public is freeing for me as a creator because I got so caught up, like I said, in trying to perfect things. I think really right now in a world of social media, being open and transparent about your process is really crucial, because a lot of people try to be something that they really aren't. I don't ever really get any value from people that put out content where I can sort of see that's what's going on. I would rather somebody tell me that they messed up on this business, that it failed, or they failed at whatever it may be, and they sort of tell me what they learned through that. To me, that's way more valuable than seeing somebody with a fancy car or with, you know, bills on bills in their hands. I don't care about that. That doesn't provide any value to my life. I don't know who it's valuable for. If anything, I think it just makes people feel bad about themselves. So now I'm just starting small here. I'm literally just doing talking head videos, not overcomplicating anything for me. That way I'm able to put it out and sort of work on the next one after that and slowly just start building things up and connecting with you guys and share my process along the way. But alright guys, that is the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe for new videos every single week. My name is Chris Jordan, and I will see you next time.